Asia is critically important to Canada's economic future. You know, the number that we hear, 74% of our exports going to the United States. We need to diversify as a country. We need to diversify in terms of our trade opportunities, and we really need to pivot out of the situation that we're in. I think time is right. I think the opportunity is there. We're very lucky to be in such good, fiscal condition to be able to make that happen. So, big believer in diversifying into Asian Pacific countries. The markets in Asia are enormous. The challenges and opportunities Canadian companies face in Asia vary from understanding the market, developing partnerships in that market, recognizing that the market is very different than ones that we've been used to, particularly those that have spent most of their lives in the Western world. So I think the ability to respond, the ability to be flexible, the ability to adjust, I think is critically important, and that is a big challenge, because if you've done business a certain way all your life, in conditions that you're much more familiar with, and go into something that is very different, it's difficult. You have to think differently, you have to listen differently, and you have to act differently. I think for Canadian companies to really get a good handle on understanding what it is like to work in an Asian country, they have to spend time there themselves. My time in China was critical to understanding what China's like. Companies that are going into Singapore, into Japan, I think it's critical that we spend time there. There's no document that you can read. There is no reference book. There's nothing that can take place of the reality of spending time in those countries with the people that are your consumers or you're trying to get at. I think it's critically important.